Hi, everybody. Teresa here. I am going to welcome you to our Your Body and Essential Oils webinar. I had a little bit of technical difficulties. Sorry about that. Not too late, just a few minutes. So we're going to go through some slides, see what we learn. I'm learning right along with you, truthfully. I hope you had a great week. I hope you had an awesome BOGO week. And this is just more information to add to your repertoire of your essential oil knowledge, because it's an ever expanding, always growing, learning how to use your oils in a better way. Don't get overwhelmed. Just take the bits and pieces that you think you can incorporate into your life quickly and easily, and don't worry about the rest. You can always come back and listen to the recording again if that's something you want to do. So let me see if I can jump over here to my PowerPoint slideshow and get it started. So this is called Your Body and Essential Oils. My name is Teresa Lysum, and I love supporting people who are motivated to expand their essential oils knowledge and use it to boost their health and overall functionality and their overall wealth and health and wellness, and just to enhance their lives in beautiful ways with these oils. If you have any questions afterward, feel free to reach out to me or the person who introduced you to doTERRA and ask away. We always do our best to answer anything you can come up with. So welcome. Thank you for taking the time out of your evening or whatever time of day it is and sharing it with us. So let's talk a little bit about the essentials of essential oils. Now, many brands of essential oils are not recommended to use internally, so just remember that. We'll be talking about internal use. I'm only recommending doTERRA essential oils because when they're used correctly, they can be extremely effective in helping to manage and balance many internal processes and physical reactions. They can have a multitude of effects on the various systems and organs of the body and can ultimately be used as regular supplements for their many amazing benefits. So this is a lifelong love affair with oils, and I truly, truly believe that. I am in love with these oils and with this company. And people don't really get that, or they can't imagine that when they first start using the oils. But if you use them consistently, you will fall in love with them in some form or fashion. Usually it's one or two oils that you fall in love with first, and then your love just expands to the other oils and other products after that. So it's important to have a basic understanding of essential oils before using them for any health purpose. So that's what this purpose of this webinar is today. So let's take a look at the circulatory system. It's made up primarily of the heart, the lungs, blood vessels, which work in harmony to pump blood all over the body. All these organs have to interact smoothly to enable our bodies to function properly. So we want a smooth operation with all of them cooperating in a beautiful way. And so I'm sure you can imagine that optimal heart health has many requirements, one of which is maintaining a low blood pressure, good activity levels, and a healthy circulatory system. So, nowadays it seems we've been brainwashed with heart-healthy medications and pharmaceutical drugs. We see so many advertisements about them. And there's only recently been an increase in the benefits which essential oils can have on a body. Essential oils are hitting the mainstream big time, and you want to make sure you understand them. And I think doTERRA was the motivation for everybody else to jump on the bandwagon, because we are the #1 direct selling company in the world now, just so you know. So activity levels, physical exercises can boost our circulation, if the blood vessels are open and receptive to allow it in the first place. And this is where the doTERRA products come into play. So if you use cinnamon bark, cassia, or cassia, they're both the same, just pronounced differently. Marjoram and copaiba internally, they have the ability to boost cardiovascular function. And we'll be explaining that further down the road here. You can also try the LLV, or the Lifelong Vitality Pack Omega Complex. So let's take a look at cinnamon bark. Move myself here out of the way. There we go. So cinnamon bark oil. These benefits that I'm going to be talking about have been known and used for centuries. Well, the cinnamon has been known and used for centuries, and the benefits have been known for a very long time. So there was a special blend of cinnamon oil that was used for embalming back in ancient times. Ancient Egyptians used it in bath oils, incense, and perfumes. In India, I can't say the word, Ayurvedic practices, cinnamon is still widely used to reduce inflammation, ease joint pain, reduce symptoms of headaches, and ease poor digestion. I like to use cinnamon bark for all of these. I love it on my oatmeal in the morning or in a smoothie. Love that. And it's promoting a healthy circulatory system within myself as well. So it tastes good, and it's doing my body good. So we can use it externally just by rubbing a small amount, diluted, all over the parts of the body that need it. And maybe especially your extremities that are going to swiftly increase overall body temperature. And if you notice, we smell cinnamon a lot in the wintertime because it helps with that, to help that increase our body temperature. But it is considered a hot oil, so please dilute it if you're going to use it topically. It's just an irritant is basically what that means. Internally, it's a great way to add it. I already spoke about adding it to some oatmeal. You can put it in teas, soups. You can make a winter punch with apple cider vinegar. And I'm going to give you that recipe real quick. So what you're going to do is you're going to use 1 drop of cinnamon oil, 1 drop of clove, 3 drops of lemon juice, 1 unpeeled orange that is sliced, and 2 quarts of apple cider. And you can use some cinnamon sticks for garnish. But what you do is you add everything together and simmer for 10 minutes. That's it. Simple. Even I can do that. Okay, come on. Come on. Let's go to the next one. There we go. Reproductive health with doTERRA. So our bodies are extremely fascinating. You guys know that, I'm sure. We have multitudes of reactions and processes and healing mechanisms that take place every second of our life, and we don't even think about them. You know, there are things that are going on at a subconscious level. Gratefully, we don't have to worry about them. And one such area is our reproductive health. So especially for women, reproductive health is something that requires a lot of balance and regulation of hormonal reactions. You know, hormones are a huge part of women's lives. Essential oils like jasmine, thyme, neroli, rose, and geranium are all great options to use to help promote optimal reproductive functionality. There's also a product from doTERRA called Phytoestrogen Essential Complex. It's a supplement. It's easy to pop in your mouth. And if that's something that you want to check on, especially if you're in a menopausal or premenopausal stage, that's something to do some research on. So it's phytoestrogen, doTERRA's phytoestrogen supplements. I would give you the link, but I can't do that right now. So, of course, it's full of essential oils because everything that doTERRA puts out is infused with essential oils. So, 242,000 rose petals. What does that mean? So, rose is the most precious essential oil in the world and also one of the most effective for balancing our emotions and moods. But did you know that it takes 242,000 hand-picked petals to yield just 5 milliliter of rose essential oil? And a 5 milliliter is the small one. There's only two sizes of essential oils, a 15 milliliter and a 5 milliliter. And that's the small bottle. So it takes 242,000 petals to make one little bottle of rose essential oil. But you only need a drop because it is pricey. doTERRA offers it in a touch version to kind of keep the cost down. So it comes in a roller bottle version already pre-diluted. And it's going to help soothe away stress, uplift your mood, and balance hormones. And it smells really good too. You just roll a little bit on your wrist, on your pulse points, just smell it. Any way you can conveniently get that into your system. So rose is among the best oils to use to promote good reproductive health. Floral-based oils are highly concentrated, and you want to be careful around young children or pregnant women, which is probably true for every oil. Be careful around special populations such as children, pregnant women, and older seniors. And there's always ways of working with the oils with those populations. So just make sure you're comfortable with doing that. Reach out to somebody, do some research on how to work with those populations. This is not the time to get into it, but it's just some more knowledge that you need to help in those areas. So the immune system. Let me move myself there. The immune system, a healthy immune system, is a vital component of good overall physical health, as we all know. It blocks potential threats in the form of infectious bacteria, toxins, and other external dangers. Keeping a strong immune system means strengthening ourselves to fight against all kinds of threats at short notice if needed. Tissues, cells, and small organs produce white blood cells, which are central to the main line of defense for the immune system. So through the internal use of essential oils and some of our nutritional supplements, we can help. That helps promote the immune system and strengthen the production of those cells. So a really good go-to oil is lemon, melaleuca or tea tree oil, thyme, cinnamon bark, which we've already mentioned, and wild orange, all of which can be used internally and externally to help keep that immune system boosted. And of course, our beloved On Guard blend. It's a doTERRA blend. It's a unique product which combines several of these oils and some more to create a blend which provides powerful internal immune support. So it contains cinnamon, wild orange, eucalyptus, along with the others I mentioned. And when used internally, this blend can be cleansing, purifying, and strengthening for the immune system. It's such a good oil blend that doTERRA has a whole line of products with On Guard in it, and you can see them here. There's throat drops, there's cleaning concentrates, foaming hand wash, There is hand sanitizing mist. So On Guard is something you want around you all the time. You can diffuse it. You can put it on to keep germs at bay. You can take it internally. You want some On Guard in your life. Okay, let's see if we can make this go again. Here we go. Let's see some more information about immune support and strength. So essential oils are a plant's own defense mechanism against disease. So we're able to take essential oils and use them for ourselves because us humans and essential oils and plants go together really, really well. So it makes sense that they're going to help us just like they help plants. So there's various ways to take in the essential oils with a focus on boosting your immune system. Okay, I'm not sure if I understand this, but when doTERRA blends oils together, they create an ideal synergetic or synergy between oils, which have similar qualities and properties that, make it effective. So when you're using clove, lemon, eucalyptus, and lavender, or the On Guard blend, sparingly undiluted on your feet, they're absorbed into the bloodstreams within 20 minutes and into the cells at the cellular level within 7 to 24 hours. So we do want to note that it's rare to hear recommendations to use undiluted oil on the skin or at all. Some people out there will say never to use undiluted essential oils on your skins. Our particular oils are safe. These particular oils we're talking about are safe, but there are some that are not. So the feet are a good place to put oils if you're unsure because your skin's really tough there and the pores are really big. So using it on your feet every day is a really good practice. I like to use On Guard because it has all those oils in it, in one place. I don't have to put each oil on individually. You can certainly put it in a small roller bottle with some extra fractionated coconut oil or carrier oil of your choice and have it pre-diluted and just roll it on your feet, on your kids' feet every day to help keep your immune system boosted. And it's even thought to be effective with symptoms of existing flu-like symptoms. Oh, yes, it is. I can attest to that. It has worked every single time for me to either minimize or shorten any cold flu symptoms that I happen to catch, which are rare. Lemon oil is one of the most potent oils and the first go-to when your immune system is compromised. Lemon stimulates white blood cell production and boosts immunity against serious infections, including pneumonia and flu. That I did not know. I will truthfully say I did not know lemon was that potent for that particular reason. So you can also add a few drops of lemon, oregano, and thyme into an empty veggie cap and take that internally alongside eating a healthy, balanced diet to keep your immune system boosted. So various ways to get these oils into your system to keep you healthy. I don't know why that's not advancing, but we'll do it the old-fashioned way. And that's not the one I wanted. There we are. That's what I wanted. Cooking with lemon oil. It is an uplifting and invigorating oil. It helps to stimulate positivity and clarity. It's a very, very versatile oil. It's pressed from the peel of the fruit, which makes it very familiar to our taste buds. Diffusing it is great, but you can also use it in food and in water. I love putting a few drops in my water at least once a day. A couple times a day would be ideal. But you can also add it to hummus, There's a recipe for lemon lime guacamole. That sounds really, really good. You can add it to dressings, make your own salad dressings. It's an awesome oil for cooking. In some guacamole, and I'm thinking of one other thing, and it's not coming to my mind. So we'll just skip it for now. Now, if you're cooking with the essential oils, you only want to use 1 drop because they're so pure and potent. 1 drop is all you need. Taste your food, see what it tastes like. If you think you need another drop, put in another drop. But don't go 20 drops at once or 5 drops at once. 1 drop is all you need. Okay, now we're really jumping around. Okay, let's talk about bergamot or bergamot. You'll hear it different ways. That helps the nervous system. The nervous system is the center of all our bodily functions. It's the center of communication. It sends out through its nerves, it sends and receives messages to and from the brain. So this means that a healthy nervous system enables us to think clearly and react accordingly in a way that's balanced and manageable. Essential oils promote calmness within the nervous system, helping to optimize our sleep, and it removes us from the fight or flight mode, which, most people live in 24 hours a day, which is not good for our body. There's too many stress chemicals coursing through our body every day, all day long. That's very unhealthy. So we need to learn how to manage that. And one way to do that is to take internally and topically frankincense, lavender, bergamot, and basil. And some suggestions. There's lots more, but that's a good starting point. Use these oils as a complement to a healthy, balanced diet and lifestyle to promote an overall sense of calmness and stability. So mood balancing, reducing the feelings of nervous disorders, and ensuring the mind and the body work at a compatible level of functionality, meaning everything's balanced. And we all know the importance of sleep. If you don't sleep well, then your day does not go well. Many, many people nowadays are walking around in a sleep-deprived state, and that is not good for us or society as individuals or society as a whole. So let's talk a little bit about feelings of anxiety and essential oils. So anxiety is primarily a disorder or an imbalance of the nervous system. So it's a good idea to target this area in order to soothe symptoms of anxiety, which, will generate some positive effects. Feelings of anxiety can be caused from a variety of, things such as lack of sleep, poor diet, lack of routine, stressful lifestyle factors. But essential oils can help with some of this. They're tools that can help you manage these things. So lavender is especially beneficial here. It's often considered a nervous system restorative aid and can help evoke a sense of inner peace. It promotes restful sleep and may also help feelings of restlessness, irritability, panic attacks, nervous stomach, and just general nervous tension. Basically, lavender is all things calming. You need anything calmed down, reach for some lavender. Mentally, emotionally, even physically. I've used it on a muscle spasm on a family member. Just put a drop on there, solve the problem. It was actually pretty amazing. Let's see. It's not recommended to ingest lavender in large doses, but it is safe in small measured quantities, that applies to all essential oils. 1 or 2 drops is all we're talking. Applications of essential oils is 1 or 2 drops over a long period of time or over several hours. That's all you need. Less is more in this particular when working with essential oils. So you can put a drop or two in VeggieCap. You could put a drop of lavender under your tongue. Lavender is not the tastiest oil, but you could certainly put a drop right under your tongue. That kind of bypasses your tongue sensor receptors. Okay, let's jump over to ginger. Ginger and feelings of nausea. So we've all been struck, every single one of us have had feelings of nausea at some point in our life. Some people more than others. Maybe when something, something stressful is coming up, or if you're in a moving vehicle, some people are just prone to that. So we all have had these types of feelings. We can all relate to that. And a lot of people might reach to some over-the-counter drug for that, or some pharmaceutical drug. Hey, you don't have to, though. Because the good news is that ginger root and ginger essential oil can be very effective in helping any upset stomach and or nausea. It's safe. It's non-toxic, natural. Reach for ginger oil first. When ingested with warm water or in some tea, ginger oil, essential oil, is thought to aid in soothing your indigestion and acidic reactions, which are associated with nausea and stomach upset. And it also has anti-inflammatory benefits. I was queasy in a public place once, a couple years ago. I don't even know for what reason. But from what I've been told, I turned just like really, really white. And they had me sit there. They got me water, just trying to help me get, stabilized. And I remembered that I had a little teeny sample bottle of ginger in my purse. So when I finally remembered that, I dug it out. I just smelled it. That's all I did was smell it. And the person who was helping me said that I immediately got my color back. And so I sat there a few more minutes, make sure I was okay, and I was able to get up and leave and go about my day. Even I was amazed at that. And she said she could visibly see it, restoring my balance back. Okay, respiratory system. I got to move this out of the way. The respiratory system is responsible for the exchange of elements from the internal to the external world. I never thought about that. So you're exchanging the elements from the internal to the external, from the external to the internal. It's, oxygen intake and output of carbon dioxide. This exchange of molecules helps in removing toxins from the body. The primary organs involved are our lungs. However, the skin also helps us remove toxins in the form of sweat. So the skin is part of that as well. So, of course, we have essential oils for that. Peppermint, eucalyptus, melaleuca, and lemon. There comes lemon and melaleuca again. They've come up several times. So they're very effective at helping the respiratory system to function at its highest potential, as they encourage the expansion of the respiratory tracts and aids with clearing toxins such as mucus and damaging ingested substance. Whew, that's a mouthful. So essential oils can have a very noticeable impact when used externally by diffusing, just inhaling. So because we're doing this in and out, exchanging the elements, breathing in those oils make a huge impact. But they're also hugely effective when ingested, increasing the impact they have, in the internal environment. Peppermint can be used as an aid in digestive health. It's very, very cooling, and it helps expand the airways and the nasal passages as well. So that's good for dilution as well. And you can put it in herbal drinks. or some water. 1 drop, again, is all you need. Peppermint's a little too much for me to drink in water, but if you can do it, good for you. I'd rather just smell it or put it on topically. So let's talk a little bit about peppermint oil. So peppermint has a direct and almost immediate effect on the respiratory system. It boosts the expansion of nasal passages, allows the body to take in more oxygen, clear blocked passages of toxins, and potentially harmful substances. So because of this, we have increased levels of oxygen, and we end up with feelings of higher overall energy levels. So if you want a boost of energy, smell some peppermint. Put a drop in your hand, rub your hands together, and just inhale. Peppermint is so invigorating. It clears your mind, opens up your airways. It just does the body good. Put a drop or 2 on the back of your neck if you're overheated. It increases your fitness levels. I just read a study on that not too long ago. It ups and increases your fitness when you're involved in that. So research some peppermint oil. It's amazing, amazing stuff. So let's see our respiratory checklist. So all of these oils lists I'm going to be telling you about are effective in helping promote a healthy respiratory system. Some of them you already heard me speak about. Cedarwood was not one of them, but throw that on your list. Eucalyptus, lavender, peppermint, rosemary. Rosemary is one of my favorite. And melaleuca. Melaleuca is the same as tea tree oil. Remember, they're both the same, just different. People refer to them a little bit differently. So the body responds differently to each oil in a variety of ways. Every body is going to react differently. So peppermint might really work for me to open up my airways and clear my mind, but rosemary might work better for you. So be willing to experiment with some different oils. And make sure you pay attention to the fact that they can be ingested. Let me grab something. Hang on, I'm grabbing something. And I don't even know if you could see this or not, but this is a bottle that has, let me see if I can find, a rectangle. I don't even know if you can see that or not. A rectangle that says supplement facts. That assures you that you can take this oil internally. Some blends you cannot take internally. So we'll look for that supplement facts. It's just a rectangle box, says supplement facts right on it. That's your assurance that you can take that internally of the doTERRA oils. I am not recommending internal use for any other company's oils. This is the one that I know of the best. You're really going to have to research any other company. So let's see. What do we have here? So if you're an athlete, if you are into sports, if you have kids that are dancers or soccer players or basketball players, anybody that's moving their body, you go to the gym, try some Deep Blue. Deep Blue is the go-to oil blend for anybody that's working their muscles. It promotes overall calmer disposition. It helps provide balanced emotional states, which is really good if you're in competition. And there's this is a whole line of products, Deep Blue products, excuse me, help with physical healing and some mental healing as well, but mostly physical healing. It's very effective in providing relief from aches, pains, and sports-related injuries. It also has some antibacterial and antiviral properties, boosting the immune system, and opens up the respiratory pathways as well. So this rub is essentially absorbed through the skin So it's for external use only. Deep Blue blend is not something we take internally. It's only for external use. There is a blend of wintergreen, camphor, peppermint, ylang ylang, helichrysum, blue tansy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus oil to provide deep moisture to the skin. So it helps with dry skin as well. But it helps all those oils are absorbed quite nicely into the skin, right where you need it topically. Many, many people absolutely love, love, love this blend. So it comes in a couple different forms. Deep Blue Rub seems to be the most popular one. It's just a white cream that you can really spread over a large area. It also comes in the oils itself, just the blend in a 5 milliliter bottle if you needed to put that directly on, and that, was the form you wanted to use. It also comes in a pre-diluted Deep Blue Touch roller bottle. You can see right here, the tall, skinny one. That's pre-diluted roller bottle. Carry it with you. Just roll it on wherever you need it. And it comes in some sample packets, so you can carry the sample packets right in your gym bag or your purse or your wallet. And Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex is an internal Deep Blue Rub special blend. I don't know a whole lot about it, although I have heard that many, many people love it for help with aches and pains from the inside out. So it's not just the Deep Blue blend. There's some other things in there that allow us to be able to take it internally only in this form. This is the only form you take internally. Everything else is for external use. Nope, not going to work. So if you have feelings of indigestion, a lot of people suffer from digestive issues. And sometimes people don't associate essential oils with digestive health, but many studies have focused on the gut-brain connection, and prove that there's a direct correlation between digestive health and overall feelings of happiness and well-being. So your brain and your stomach are connected. So if you have healthy brain, healthy, overall feelings of wellness and happiness, that's going to help your gut. And if your gut's healthy, it's going to help create a healthy mental state. So that means that indigestion and digestive disorders may actually increase your risk of developing, some mental disorders such as anxiety or depression. So if you clean up your gut, you may just clean up your mood, or people in your lives that have that problem. So many functional and natural health practitioners have turned to essential oils and other natural remedies to help ease digestive discomfort and promote a higher level of happiness and well-being among users. I have heard that from other people. I heard, a couple months ago, I heard a woman speak about her son, tremendous anxiety issues. They started using Digest Zen. His digestive tract became healthier and more balanced. His feelings of anxiety diminished. It was amazing. So if you or somebody you know are having mood imbalances, anxious feelings, try addressing your gut with some Digest Zen and see how that works for you. So let's see how we can promote digestion. So just as our sensory organs are vital to our functionality and experiencing of the world around us, our senses, our sensory organs allow us to take in information and take energy in. Our digestive system serves as a means of bringing in nutrients and eliminating negative elements. So we bring in positive elements from the food we eat, and leaves behind and releases any unwanted waste from our body. So in this way, the digestive system is kind of like a protective system. So it's important that we receive the right amount of nutrients from the foods we eat. You know, foods with higher density of nutrients allow us to receive more benefits, and those with less nutrients are expelled mostly as waste products. And essential oils can help with that discomfort associated with indigestion and get the stools moving. Ooh, too much information. But that healthy process of eliminating is so vitally important to overall health. I'm not even going to talk about this study of rosemary and thyme because it's a mouthful. But what it basically meant, even though I didn't verbally say it, it means that supporting immune functionality in the digestive tract, thyme and rose helped ease indigestion and allow for a more comfortable digestive experience. So rose and thyme, those are ones I would not have thought of. I would just go straight to the digestion and let that take care of it for me personally, because it's already ready for us. It's easy to get. So you're welcome to try the thyme and the rose, but try the digestion as well, because it's been known and many people have lots and lots of positive experiences and benefits from using it. So let's talk about hair health. I just heard an awesome presentation just a day or two ago about hair health and essential oils. Oh, it was so interesting. We all wash our hair, so it's good to know about hair health and essential oils. Various essential oils can help you with hair growth, thickening of your hair, help with dandruff or dry scalp, help strengthen hair and improve shine, and natural lightening of hair. We didn't really talk about that, but we talked about everything else. And they're non-toxic. And remember, your skin is your largest organ. There's skin on your head. So if you can decrease the amount of toxins coming into your body in any way possible, then you definitely want to do it through your personal care products that are going to be absorbed through your skin. And if you can use less toxic products on your hair, hey, why not? Because we can control that. We can't control all toxicity, toxins coming into us, but we can control what goes on our head. So I highly recommend you checking out doTERRA's shampoo line. They're, of course, infused with essential oils, and the person who was doing the presenting was a hairstylist, and she could say nothing bad about the doTERRA hair line. She actually said she thought it was the best shampoo on the market, and she has access to all the hair products, out in the world as a hairstylist, and she finds this doTERRA protecting shampoo the best for every hair type. So just wanted to share that with you. So the oh my gosh, I'm not even going to butcher that. So I'll just let you look at the word. But many of us don't consider the skin when we're, thinking about major organs. But again, like I mentioned, the skin is one of the most important organs, which has many protective and excretory functions, which we just kind of referred to. So it makes up of a huge part of this system. I'm not going to butcher the word. So it's comprised of the hair, the skin, the nails, the exocrine glands, deals primarily with our interactions with the external environment, protects us from, dangers coming from the outside in. It's easily affected by toxins, artificial fragrances, pollution, and other irritants. So, like I just mentioned, treating the hair, skin, and nails with natural products like essential oils, helps with our overall feelings of good health and functionality. And it's easy to do. We have the tools already. So just something as simple as Melaleuca assists with cleansing pores and keeping a clean complexion. We can use jojoba oil to help on the face, because I hear jojoba oil is as close to our skin's natural oil as we can get. So it would provide a really good moisturizer with some Melaleuca added to it. Or add Melaleuca or some of these other oils right to your existing moisturizer that you already use, if you use a clean, safe moisturizer product. Ylang ylang, sandalwood, lavender, and rose are great options for your skin and your nails. Dilute it in some lotion. Dilute it with some carrier oil. doTERRA has lots of products, several facial lines, skincare products. Their body butter is the best ever. I've used lots of body butter over the years, and it has got the best consistency ever. There's an awesome body wash. Just check out doTERRA Skin Line and personal care products. They are yummy and safe. So let's see, what do we got here? We have a recipe for a skin scrub using some Melaleuca. So I'm going to read you the recipe. This is a sugar scrub, and I've made sugar scrubs, and they are really delightful. They're easy to make, and they make great gifts. So 1 cup of sugar, a half a cup of coconut oil, and I would say the fractionated coconut oil, meaning the liquid version, 20 drops of lemon essential oil, 10 lavender essential oil, and 10 drops Melaleuca essential oil. And that is doTERRA essential oils, of course. Mix everything together in a bowl. Transfer it to a jar or some, glass container. And you have yourself a great sugar scrub. And again, it's non-toxic, cheap, safe for your skin. There's a lot of DIY products out there that are so simple and so safe. Let's talk about oily skin and lemon oil. Now, I did have oily skin my entire life up until, I still have some oily skin, but pretty bad for most of my adult life. I wish I would have known about this then. So some people might think that oily skin is a sign to avoid using additional oils in with your regular, facial regimen. But there are actually certain oils that assist with the excess sebum on your skin, and which tightens pores and allows for shininess and oily skin to appear drier and more manageable. So it doesn't look so oily. So let's see what lemon can do for that. So did you know that when used topically on your skin, the astringent qualities of this particular oil keeps oily skin fresh and clean? I did not know that. So you do have to realize, though, and be aware that lemon, as other citrus oils, are photosensitive. That means it absorbs sunlight more than just plain skin. So you don't want to go into the sun right after using lemon on your skin. Probably it would be best to use it at night. Let me see. I missed one again. Okay, the beginner's trio. Lemon, lavender, peppermint. Wonderful starting way to get your journey going with essential oils. Some people are overwhelmed with our top 10 oils, which address about 80% of any issue that would come up. But if you want to tiptoe in, you can always start with just the lemon, lavender, and peppermint. Or if you do have the big kit with the 10 top essential oils, just start with these 3 first and use them for a period of time. Get comfortable, gain confidence, and then broaden yourself out to include the other oils. So these target specific aches and pains, help relieve feelings of anxiety, create a bright and energetic home environment, boost your skin and your hair health, among lots of other benefits. So if you want to narrow down some of your immediate concerns or issues that you'd like to try these for, then just make yourself a short list, and with 1 or 2 or 3 things you want to address first, and then we'll figure out how to use them with, address those with these 3 oils. And that's best to talk one-on-one with somebody that can help you create a daily routine using just these 3 oils. Like right off the bat, I would say use lemon in your water first thing in the morning, and then throughout the day, 1 or 2 drops. That's a gentle detox for your internal body. It's very uplifting. So you could put a drop of lemon in your hand midday, smell it, and that's going to energize you. Lavender is very good for right before bedtime to create and establish a gentle, restful environment to go to sleep by. You can rub it on your chest, on the bottom of your feet, diffuse it at bedtime. Peppermint is great for cooling. If you're overheated, put a drop on your finger, rub it on the back of your neck. Again, drop in your hand, rub your hands together, breathe it in. Anytime you need some clarity of mind, some open airways, just some invigorating energy, you're going to reach for peppermint. So just these 3 oils are going to help you every day enjoy and enhance your day in lots and lots of ways. So if you get feeling overwhelmed, just start with these 3. And speak with the person who invited you into doTERRA and ask them to help you establish some routines using these oils. So we've almost reached the end of our time together, but you're just getting started on your doTERRA journey. Your journey to a more balanced, healthy, and happy life with essential oils. Essential oils, doTERRA essential oils are an amazing complement to all walks of life, as they help you go from living a purely healthy lifestyle to a lifestyle where you can thrive. And it's just joyful working with these oils. They smell good. They make you feel good. They're only going to enhance your life. So I'm interested in hearing what you think of these oils as your journey moves forward. So please feel free to connect with me anytime. If you have any questions, feel free to connect with me anytime. Shoot me an email, personal message me, call me. My contact information is out and about. Go to my Facebook page, Essential Oils Make Me Happy. Email me at tlisum@gmail. I'm here to help you have a fun, awesome journey that's only going to bring you joy. We have lots and lots of resources. I'm sorry I can't give them to you because I have them written and I can't go through every single one of them. But you're welcome to ask for them. So thank you so much for spending this time with me. I really hope you got some good tools, some good information that's going to help you further your understanding of the oils and maximize your use of them as you go forward. The more you know about them, the more you're going to use them and the more you're going to love them. So thank you so much, and I wish you the very best of luck with your oils. Okay, you take care. Bye-bye. Now I gotta just stop it. Okay, bye-bye.